Hey everyone, and welcome. So have you ever thought about matrices like characters in a video game? Seriously, just like every character has a power level, every single matrix has what we're going to call a power score. It tells us exactly how strong it is. All right, let's jump right in. So, if I just drop a matrix in front of you, how would you figure out its real power? I mean, is it a super powerful endgame boss? Or is it just, a low-level minion? What's the secret? What is the real power of a matrix?
Well, believe it or not, it all comes down to one single number. That's it. A matrix's entire strength, its whole identity, is packed into this one value. We're calling it the power score, but in the math world, its official name is the determinant.
Okay, so here's the official rule, straight out of the NCERT textbook. To every square matrix A, we can associate a number, called determinant. Now, the most important word here is square. You gotta remember this. Only square matrices get a power score. Rectangular ones, nope, they're not even in the game.
All right, game on. Let's start with level 1, the 2x2 challenge. Think of this as the tutorial level, something nice and easy to get you warmed up. You ready?
Finding the power score of a 2x2 matrix is a piece of cake. It's just 3 quick moves. Step 1, multiply the main diagonal. That's A times D. Step 2, multiply the other diagonal, B times C. And for the final move, just subtract the second number from the first. And that's it. The formula is AD minus BC. Super simple, right?
Okay, tutorial level, done. You've crushed it. But now, it's time to gear up for the main event. The real game is about to begin. Get ready for the final boss.
And here we go. Level 2, the 3x3 boss fight. Now, I know this looks way more intimidating, but don't sweat it. We've got a special combo move that'll take this boss down no problem at all.
Okay, so the first hit in our special combo is called the minor. To find the minor of any element, you just delete the row and column it's in. What you're left with is a little 2x2 matrix, right? Its determinant is the minor. It's literally like you're scanning the boss to find its glowing weak points.
Now for the second hit in the combo, the cofactor. This is basically a powered-up minor. We take that weak point we found, the minor, and we give it a sign, either a plus or a minus. That's what powers up our attack. The game decides the sign with this formula, -1 raised to the I plus j.
But you know what? Forget that formula for a second. Pro gamers use a cheat sheet, and here it is, the secret attack pattern. It's just a simple checkerboard of signs. It always starts with plus, then minus, then plus, and so on. So much easier to remember, right?
All right, it's time to unleash the full combo. We just pick a row, let's say the first one. You take the first element and multiply it by its cofactor, so that's plus its minor. Then you take the second element and multiply it by its cofactor, minus its minor. And finally, the third element times plus its minor. Add those 3 pieces together and boom! You get the boss's power score. Boss defeated.
Okay, so you've defeated the boss the hard way, which is great. But listen, the real pro gamers, they don't always go through that whole long fight. They know the shortcuts, they know the cheat codes, and that's what we're looking at now, the properties of determinants.
So here are a few of the best cheat codes. The transpose power-up means the power score stays the same even if you flip the matrix. The multiplication power-up means if you multiply 2 matrices, you just multiply their power scores. The sign flip glitch is easy. Swap 2 rows and the sign of the determinant flips. And the best one, the zero-out glitch. If you see a whole row of zeros, the power score is just 0. These are going to save you so much time.
But out of all the cheat codes, this one is the absolute game breaker. If you ever spot a matrix where one row is just a multiple of another row, like in this example, row 1 is just row 2 multiplied by 2, you don't even have to fight. You don't have to do anything. It's an instant win.
Because the answer is 0. That's the ultimate rule. If any 2 rows or columns in a matrix are proportional, the determinant is always 0. No calculation needed. Just write 0 and move on. Instant win.
All right, so we know how to find the power score, and we even have cheat codes to do it faster. But so what? What's the point of winning this game? Why does any of this actually matter?
Yeah, let's ask the most important question. Why are we doing all this? Why do we need this power score? What are we actually going to do with the determinant once we find it?
Well, here's the answer. That power score, it's everything. It tells you what kind of player the matrix really is. If the determinant is not 0, the matrix is invertible.
It's a powerful, game-changing player, but if the determinant is 0, the matrix is singular. It's basically a powerless NPC, a non-player character. It can't really do anything.
And this, right here, is the final scoreboard. This is why we care. Only those powerful, invertible matrices, the ones with a non-zero power score, can actually help us win the real game, solving systems of linear equations. They give us a unique solution. That's the win condition. But the singular matrices, the NPCs, for them, it's either game over or an infinite loop. They just can't give you that one clear answer.
All right, team, mission accomplished. Let's just do a super quick debrief of everything we covered today.
So, quick recap. The determinant is the power score, and it's just one number for a square matrix. For a 2x2, it's AD minus BC. For a 3x3 boss, you use the minor and cofactor combo move. The properties are awesome cheat codes to help you solve way faster. And the most important thing, the win condition is DTA not equal to 0. That means the matrix is invertible, and it's a champion that can solve systems of equations.
So, there you have it. You now know how to look at any square matrix and find its true power. You know its power score. So the only question left is, are you ready to use that power to solve any system of equations that they can throw at you? Think about it, and I'll catch you in the next one.